What's good, collective? Collective, how are you doing? All right, we're going to get into some energies and see what spirit wants someone to know, what confirmation or clarity you need. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use the before tarot, all right, and then I will clarify with the tarot, and then I'm going to do the after tarot, okay? Let's just see how it flows, all right? We'll see how it flows. I hope everybody is well. Hope you're feeling well, okay? All right, spirit. What are we talking about? Okay. You have the four swords. So you're in deep contemplation about something, or you're being asked to go into contemplation to receive the answer that you've been asking about. All right. You might also be in solitary energy, okay? Kind of off to yourself confirmation. All right. You're kind of off to yourself right now. Maybe self care, maybe resting, allowing yourself a period of rest. Maybe you're not taking action on something because you don't know how it will work out. You're looking for the answers, seeking the answers from within. What was that? The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something may be mentally conflicting right now. Okay. Or you may be spending some time alone to look at what's going on in your inner world, examining your thoughts. Seeing what no longer serves you, what is fighting you, what it is you're fighting. We have the Knight of Wands. You may be ready to take some sort of action on something, but you're not quite sure how to go about it. Uh, there's like thought processes, thought processes that you're still kind of working through. Okay, you're still working through it. Yeah, the Hangman. Asking for clarity, asking for insight, inner sight. Yep. Ace of Swords. This could also be that you feel an intuitive pull to spend some time and go within on something before you take action. You may not have actually done that yet. So this could be spirit saying that the awareness you seek is going to come to you and be received to you through meditation. So the time that you feel a pull to give towards meditation, there's a need to surrender, okay, to that. There's a reason why you feel that pull, all right? Because there's something possibly in your crown chakra that is operating, that is kind of undermining your passion, or undermining what you're wanting to go towards. Let's see. We're going to get the tarot here. I'm going to use the Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Spirit is calling somebody to go within or trying to show you something, but you may be ignoring it. The Justice, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Four of Swords. Three of Wands. A strategy. Okay. A strategy. The strategy needs to be given to you, but they need for you to meditate. They need for you to come in. All right. They need for you to spend some time in solitude. Okay. The Knight of Swords is also showing up. I'm not going to keep that one. So there's a strategy here that you need to see, that you need to be given. Okay. They're waiting for you as well to take the time to go within, to speak to your spirit team whether this is through prayer, meditation, contemplation, quiet time, just to listen, just to hear. Clarify the Five of Swords. Am I going to take these in the reverse? No. The Three of Swords in the upright. So between your crown chakra and your heart chakra, okay, something's communicating, but it's kind of causing it's like the crown is betraying the heart, or there's hurt, there's trauma, there's something going on in the heart chakra where the crown and the heart chakra are trying to define. So your mind, your logic, your reason is trying to define, or is defining, something going on in your heart chakra that needs to be healed so the mind can properly define it, because right now it's kind of misdefining it. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is it's misdefining it based on where it is you want to go. So it's not misdefining it based on the past and what happened and what the trauma was that you experienced. It's not misdefining that, but based on where you're headed and where your spirit team is trying to get you to go towards, that communication between the hurt of your heart and the defining that hurt and the decisions you make from that hurt is clashing, because they're wanting you to go this way, and the pain and the hurt and the trauma and the thoughts surrounding it keep sending you this way. Okay, so the you coming in, you meditating, you making time for solitude and self-care and really listening to the strategy, okay, so that they can reveal to you what it is you need to see so you can redirect your path. Clarify the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. See, it's a new direction. It's a new inspiration. It's a new even beginning, a new passion, a new creative endeavor, a new something. But the past, it still has a hold on someone in their heart and in their crown chakra. So that's affecting your forward movement. That's affecting your forward trajectory. Like they need to deal with that. They need you to deal with that. They want to help show you where the trauma is, what it is that you are holding on to. Could be could be, in the area of your self-perception. Could be inner child healing needed. Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Clarify the Hangman. There's an idea about something, about you, about a failure, about a relationship, about an endeavor, about something that needs to be sat out in the cold. Like, it's time to walk away from thinking about it through that lens. Okay? Through that level of awareness and level of consciousness, it's time to evolve or ascend out of that hurt that is creating a certain environment in your mental. Clarify the Hangman, the Ten of Wands. You are coming into awareness, or have come into awareness, that there's a burden that it needs to be put down. There's a burden you're carrying. I feel like they want to make you aware of that burden. Also, this awareness, this next level of self-awareness is needed in order for you to have what it is you need to build what you're either being called to build, or you're chosen to build, or you desire to build from this new inspiration. But to really begin to lay the foundation of that, there's another level of awareness that you need. Clarify the Ace of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Wands. So we have, okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. New inspiration, new a new path. This is a new path that you've been seeking with this Page of Wands. They're ready to reveal this new path to you. But there's a clarity here. You're an Empress, but there's a clarity about this Empress energy that they need you to grab hold to. Two of Wands. That's a part of the strategy that is needed. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Let's get the after tarot. What will be the outcome after the collective who reverberates with this message? Spend some time going within, accessing this next level of awareness is going to be very important for you to step into this Empress energy, because it feels like there's something in the crown chakra, there's something in your mind that needs to be recovered. So it's like the Queen of the Queen of Swords. Where did that go? The Queen of Swords. The swords is what is needed. After you receive this Queen of Swords energy, or you step into this Queen of Swords energy, you will be sitting as the Empress. Okay? So it's the swords, it's the thoughts, it's what you're thinking. It's how you're defining something, how you're holding on to a memory that is keeping you out of this Empress energy. So there's like a conquering that needs to take place for somebody in order for you to sit in this Empress energy comfortably. Now, what is the outcome? Because this is the after tarot. Three of Wands. We have the Judgment. It's just like a certain part of your divinity, a certain part of a certain aspect of your divinity and your divine being will be resurrected or will be awakened. Okay? There could be an aspect of forgiveness that is needed here. Tell me more. The Lovers. Masculine and feminine energy. Balance restored. Mm-hmm. And she has this sword. See, this sword. This has something to do with your crown chakra. It has absolutely something to do with your divine purpose. The Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So after you go within and spend some time, okay, allowing your divine feminine energy to show you what thoughts, what thinking, what thought forms are being fed by the hurt in your heart. There's a message you're going to receive. You also, with this Ace of Swords, will see clearly what's intended, like why it's happening this way, or like why something happened to you, okay, that created the heartbreak, and what is the lesson. There's a new thought form. There's a paradigm shift that you're going to experience. Clarify the Page of Wands. Well, give me one more on the Ace of Swords. The Magician. This crown chakra is important to somebody actually completing and having everything that they need to be the magician that they are, to be the divine being, the master manifester that you are. It has a lot to do right now with you conquering your thoughts, your thought forms, what you allow yourself to mentally entertain. Clarify the Page in the Knight of Wands. What will be the outcome? Eight of Swords. As you see, he's cutting her away. Your masculine energy, which is your logic and reasoning, right? It's like your masculine energy will have what it needs. It will reveal to you what it needs to reveal to you. And by doing so, it will cut you away. It will cut away your feminine energy, okay, from what's keeping her and holding her up, male or female, okay? So there's freedom. There's liberation in the feminine energy. Give me one more on the Eight of Swords. Somebody's feminine energy is still kind of trapped in their root. Trapped in their root chakra. She's not really able to, this is giving kind of like a Kundalini awakening that somebody needs to have. Okay, so your feminine energy can traverse the portals, your chakras. She's supposed to be able to move and flow up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not just supposed to be sitting there coiled up, balled up in the root. Okay, so you're at the phase of spiritual growth and spiritual change and transformation where your feminine energy is ready to be cut free. The King of Cups. Fresh water. Fresh waters. An emotional release. Ace of Cups. There's going to be an emotional release. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Wands. The Star. Yep. Okay. You're going to be fully aware with this Hangman and this Ten of Wands, all of the things you have at your disposal to build. Reclaiming your star energy, reclaiming your confidence. This is a healing. The Moon. We have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. Confidence to see what serves you and what does not. This is going to allow you to not only get to calmer waters, but to get to solid ground. Mm, okay. By looking at what serves you and what does not serve you, what satisfies you and what does not satisfy you. Okay. How to be confident in that. Three of Cups. Justice. Wow. Clarify the Ace of Swords and the Empress. The Six of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. And now you hold, as an empress, you hold another level of deeper value. You hold greater value that you can share, whether this is financially with the root chakra energy, whether it's emotionally with the healed heart and the cups energy, whether it's mentally as the Queen of Swords, because you're out here as this magician. Right? Whether it's leadership with this wand energy. Yeah. The Nine of Wands. You're also going to, okay, so something is going to be revealed to you as to another, I'm going to say it like this, there's another spirit guide. There's another level of understanding as to who you actually have on your side, on your team that works with you, that is working with you, okay? This could be a masculine energy, all right? Doesn't not necessarily they may present male, but they may not. Okay, that's kind of up to them how they want to present, and based on the way you will receive them as well. But nevertheless, definitely a fire element. Okay, yeah, Three of Wands. This could be an actual animal spirit as well. All right, an animal spirit. Look, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands. It's a lot of like fire. So this has a lot to do with your sexual energy, your creative energy, your solar plexus. Okay, because like there's an awakening that needs to take place in your crown chakra that is connected to your heart chakra, because the heart chakra still needs to have a certain healing. There's still something in the heart that hurts, that's hurting. Okay, and so the crown chakra is creating a lot of thought forms to either numb, to suppress, could be even egotistical type thought forms where it's like you just like, I'm fine and I don't need nothing and I know everything, and I mean, I don't know. Could be a lot of defense mechanisms at play because the heart is still hurting. Okay, so by going in to actually make time to kind of address the heart chakra, it's going to allow you to kind of awaken in your thought process and how you think about either yourself, a situation, your experience, your divinity, what you're here to do, what you need to do, what you're inspired to do, whatever that may be for you. Okay, so by fixing the alignment between the heart and the crown, it's going to allow for a Kundalini awakening. All right, because there's a lot of fire energy here. The outcome is the Two of Cups, a healing between your masculine and feminine energy. Your masculine, your thought, your logic, your reasoning needs to go in and cut her away out of the root so she can move, uncoil her. In that uncoiling, there's an immediate activation as she uncoils and she learns, and you gain the ways and because we all tap into our feminine energy differently. It's not like cookie cutter, you know what I'm saying? Things that work for me to tap into my feminine energy, my soul, may not work for somebody else, right? But as you learn and have those things revealed to you by this spirit animal, spirit guide, whoever this is that's showing up for you to assist you in this ascension, then it activates the heart. And that's when you can really see, okay, because each chakra that we have, the root to the crown, each individual chakra has a heaven and a hell in each one of them. Okay, so in your solar plexus, there's a hell and a heaven, a higher vibration in the solar plexus. In the root, the same. In the heart, the same. Okay, so as she kind of uncoils, where'd that hermit card go? As she uncoils, she hits the hell first. Okay, so this is why it's a process. It's a Kundalini awakening. She hits the hell first. So this is how you deal with what is lying in the darkness in each one of those portals, right? What's lying there has to be faced. It has to be redirected. It has to even be torn down at times, completely demolished, whatever it is. So to do that deeper healing, you can't have your feminine energy coiled up just sitting there in your root, you know? So this message is for someone who reverberates with it, that you're about to experience a Kundalini awakening, which is going to bring you to a deeper level of healing, okay? With this Six of Wands. This is a victory, okay? This is a victory. Now you're just, kind of hanging there, right? So there's a deeper level of healing that someone is about to experience after you allow yourself to surrender to the intuitive nudge that you're getting right now to at least go in and investigate the thing. Make time to think, allow space and time for solitude, for meditation, for quiet time. Okay? Let's get you some affirmation. I definitely want to use alchemy of awareness on this one. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I want to get one more on this Nine of Wands. Tell us more. All right. Yeah. The spirit, the heart, the water, the womb, an overflow of beautiful emotions, a healed heart, communion, hearing communion. This dove is carrying in its mouth, in its beak, a communion cracker. At least that's what it looked like to me. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little blurry, but it's a beautiful inner world communion that you're going to step into. A divine flow. Warm welcome. Warm welcome. You intuitively read between the lines, sensing what others feel but cannot voice. This skill happens so naturally, it's often invisible even to you, but it's a rare form of empathy and intelligence. Your presence helps others feel seen, heard, and less alone. Don't dismiss your ability to sense and know. It's a language all its own, and you are fluent in it. A lot of times empaths, when they are still needing to learn how to balance that empathetic energy, they do deal with a lot of emotional hurt and the heartbreak, So to grow and to evolve, to be able to use this energy in a way that is not just beneficial for other people, but for yourself as well. Okay. Then that imbalance needs to be recalibrated. Okay. So your spirit team is trying to help you recalibrate your energy so that it can better flow, right? You don't have to feel so unsafe in being the empath that you are. You don't have to feel alone or any of that, okay? You're also an overthinker, and so that has a lot to do with maybe even a little bit of anxiety there, maybe a little bit of a social anxious individual, because you can step in a room and you feel a lot. You can feel a lot of people. You can feel what they feeling, and you get a little, you know what to do. Okay, so this is where your spirit team wants to kind of give you a clear handle on how to channel that energy, that gift, that intelligence, spiritual intelligence, emotional intelligence, right? Tell us more, Spirit. Uncaged voice. Let sound set you free. Sing, chant, groan, wail. Liberate the noises buried beneath your silence. This isn't about melody, it's about medicine. Feel the release as the vibration of your voice cracks open what's been clenched. Let the sound move through you, primal and raw. Scream if you need, moan if you must. Listen to the stillness that follows. That quiet is your truth echoing back. Speak it, sing it, and set it free. Hollow journey. You're following the script, the one you were handed, the one you've seen working for others, but borrowed paths rarely lead to soul level fulfillment. If it feels empty, it probably is. Your truth, your voice, your way. That's what the world is waiting for. Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean it's wrong. It shows that your unique spark is needed. And grab one more. Dynamic harmony. Have you been nourishing one part of yourself while starving the rest? Maybe your mind is on overdrive while your body aches for movement and care. Perhaps you chase approval and applause, but leave your spirit feeling unseen. Balance doesn't come from doing more. It comes from tending to what's been neglected. It's time to honor and nurture your wholeness. All right, collective, beautiful read. I hope something was said to bring you confirmation and clarity, comfort, all of that good energy. If you are not a subscriber, this is your official invitation to subscribe, join the tribe. I would love to have you here. Okay. Make sure you like. Give your girl that thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know how this reverberated for you. Share and hype it up if you will. I would greatly appreciate it. That is a beautiful way to show your support for me as a reader, to support the channel, to support the family. And it's free. Okay. All right. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the description. You can click the link. It'll take you to my website and you can book your reading there and I will get it done for you. I love you guys and I will see you on the next one. Peace, family.